The death of Imam Reza's father. Harun al-Rashid summoned Imam Kazem, peace be upon him, to travel to Baghdad from Medina so that he could keep an eye on him quite closely and eventually rid himself of Imam.
When Imam was about to leave, he turned to his son Imam Reza, peace be upon him, and said, "O my son Ali, Harun has forced me to travel to Baghdad. In my absence, I want you to sleep behind the main door of this house until the day you receive the news of my death."
Imam Kazem, peace be upon him, went to Baghdad, and his son slept behind the main door of the house each night, just as his father told him. One night, the bondservant made his bed, but the Imam did not show up. It was late of night, and the bondservant, who had waited for the Imam for long, thought, "Oh my God, what could have happened to the Imam? For 4 years he has always come home in the evening and slept here in the porch behind the door. But tonight..." The household were all worried about him, but anyway, he did not show up until the next morning. Imam Reza, peace be upon him, finally came back home in the morning and went straightly to the lady of the house, Ahmad, and told her, "My father trusted something with you. Bring it to me, please." The moment Ahmad heard this, she suddenly burst into tears and wept hard.
"My God, the companion of the poor and the needy and the defendant of the rights of the oppressed has passed away."
Imam Reza, peace be upon him, then addressed her, "O Ahmad, do not weep and wail. We shall keep it a secret until the ruler of Medina receives the news." Ahmad gave to Imam Reza what her husband had trusted with her and said,
"When my Lord was leaving us to go on this trip, he trusted this with me and asked me not to say anything about it to anyone. He then added, 'Any of my sons may come and ask for it after my death. So give it to him and do know that I have passed away.'"
Imam Reza never slept in the porch behind the main door of the house anymore. Some days later, the news of Imam Kazem's death reached Medina, and his household understood that the Imam had died the same night that Imam Reza did not come home. God willingly, Imam's son had traveled to Baghdad to prepare everything for his dear father's funeral.